right, y'all. I told you it was coming. I told you it was coming. I told you that. That's all I got to say. All I got to say is I told you. We're going to talk about it more in this video, but I told you it was coming. But anyway, we've had one video hit 1,000 likes this week. Make sure you go ahead and drop a thumbs up on my last video. If you didn't see that, the Tigreal 2.0 video is basically a Tigreal video that I did based around the Tigreal from the game that Mobile Legends is based around. So it's from the parent company. Like, yeah, it's based around that game, and it shows like that Tigreal and how strong that freaking Tigreal is, because he's absolutely crazy. That's why it's called Mobile Legends versus HOK, which stands for Honor of Kings. That's the name of the game. I don't even know what the name of the game is. It's called King of Glory and Honor of Kings. I don't know. It goes by both names, but all I know is that game is amazing. They're breaking records. They have 50 million people playing at any one time, which is just absolutely insane. But anyway, yeah, go check out that video if you want to. It's definitely a very interesting video in my opinion. I love seeing their Tigreal. Like that gameplay was so freaking amazing, and it was so fun to do. But anyway, into this one, we have some amazing Mobile Legends news. But before that, also, yeah, that video hit 1,000 likes, so make sure you drop a thumbs up on this video and see if we can get this one to 1,000 likes, because every single video on my channel that hits 1,000 likes, we're gonna do for the week, we're gonna do a giveaway. So we're gonna be doing a giveaway once this hits 1,000 likes. So make sure you write your ID in the comment section, and yes, you're gonna be entered into the giveaway, so you can probably win. But anyway, we have some news. We have some real interesting Mobile Legends news. So let's get into this here. So they were talking about the jungle changes and why they made the decisions that they made with the jungle changes, and it's interesting. So basically what they wanted to do, they wanted to have more jungling engagements, because you know when you play in the jungle, usually, like, if you're inexperienced, you don't really have any engagements. Like when you start playing in higher levels and stuff like that, there'll be whole freaking team fights in the jungle. Like the whole team will come and try to stop a certain hero, like Fanny for instance. The whole team, like, it's worth it to go into the other team's base and team fight for that purple buff so Fanny doesn't get it. Like that could 100% be worth it. Or even Karina. Like even a hero like Karina, it's worth it for at the beginning of the game. It's like, screw the lanes, we all need to go for that buff. And that's the type of strategy that's what I want to see in Mobile Legends a lot more. Like people always say, oh, you should be able to carry the team solo, you're bad. No, stop it. This is a team game. I want to see some strategies. I don't want to see superstars. If I want to see superstars, I'd go see like a Street Fighter tournament or something. That's where I want to see superstars at. I want to see team fights. I want to see people making smart decisions, like fighting for purple buffs so they can shut down the other team's Karina. Like doing smart plays and decisions. I don't want to see one guy that's just wiping everybody out, because that's just, yeah, that's not it. That's not how you play a MOBA, and that's not why it's fun. It's fun because of the strategies, outthinking the opponents, everybody doing their role. You got one person healing people, you got another person tanking damage for people, you got one person dealing damage, you got somebody initiating. Like, that's what makes the game so great. That's why we love it. That's why I love it, at least. But yeah, let me know what you all think about that. Is that why you love it? Maybe you don't love it for that. Maybe you don't love it like I love it, huh? Okay, coach. But anyway, yeah, they basically explained their thought process behind it, and they want to increase the engagements, because at the lower levels of play, like, you never really see people barely even take their jungle. People barely take their jungle. So yeah, they want to increase engagements in the jungle and make it worth it a lot more to actually go into the jungle, to go farm and stuff like that. And they want people to be fighting over turtle. They made it harder for people to just hide in bushes and kind of steal the other team's buff. Like, if you try to steal the other team's buff, they're going to see you now, and that's going to be a clash. That's going to be an engagement. You're going to have to fight for that. So yeah, that's huge. That's really huge, because that's what they were trying to do. And also, what they did, they lowered the leveling in lanes. So that means you won't be able to level and get fed as quick as we used to level and get fed. That's for everybody. That's universal. You won't be able to level and get fed as quickly as we used to in Mobile Legends. So after that next update where they release this jungle, the leveling is going to be slow for everyone. But also the jungle, when you're jungling all those monsters, if you get all of those monsters, your level is going to be equal to someone farming in the lane. So they actually made the jungle and the lanes equal now. So that means if your team has a strategy where they let the ADC farm the lane, and then they let the ADC farm both jungles, your ADC could get really strong. Or as opposed to like the other team, they might let everybody take turns. Like, everybody could farm stuff together. That way they're all sharing the experience and everybody has a little meat on their bones. Or you could just let one person get super overpowered super quickly. Like that's the team strategy stuff that I'm talking about. That's what I want to see more emotions that they make. And that's the type of stuff that Mobile Legends should be about. It shouldn't be about one person. No, it's never about one person. So you can't be able to blame one person for anything, basically. So yeah, that's what I enjoy. Yeah. So those are some interesting changes, and those are huge changes. Those are very huge changes, and I think that it's actually going to make the games last a little bit longer too, since it's going to take longer for everybody to get fed. They're going to increase the time of the game. And I was reading an article, and that was one criticism that everyone had. They were like, if a game only lasts like 20 minutes, you don't really have enough time to do much. You have to be really focused, and it's a game that you can only play at home and stuff like that. They were trying to compare it to League of Legends and stuff. Well, I really didn't even get the comparison. I think that one of the best things about this game is that you can play it anywhere, like just because it's mobile. Like I think that when you come from League of Legends, you can't really see the game. Like sometimes you can't see the game like the rest of us see it. But hey, I don't know. That was an article I was reading. But anyway, yeah, let's move on to some more topics happening in this update that I found pretty interesting. They did say that they're going to be designing a whole new batch of gears. So we're going to be seeing more gears. And they said that the current batch that they have, all the current gear, it meets most of the requirements. But there's still some heroes that still needs more gear under certain circumstances. But they didn't give us too much information about that. We're going to know more about that coming soon here. Like once they actually get those items and stuff done, get those gears done, they're going to be able to tell us more information about that. But yeah, I just found that interesting because they're doing a lot of changes to the gear. I like it. I feel like we're going to have to start changing gear around and stuff, and really starting to put thought behind what we're doing. The picks we make, the selections, yeah, it's going to really be situations where you're going to be building based on certain situations, like, and that's huge. That's what it should be about. Like I said, I keep saying it, but that's really what it should be about. You shouldn't be able to just go on YouTube and one build works for all. Like, you have to understand what the build you're using is for. Like, what is that build for? What situation is that for? What situation does that thrive in? One of the biggest problems I see in Mobile Legends is there's a bunch of build videos, but people just use these build videos and they just think that they're going to become a god with the hero. They see one person use it and they think that they're going to be a god with the build, not realizing that no, you can't just use every build. The build that he's using worked like that for him because in that situation, that was the smart thing to be wearing. Like, if you're wearing that same thing in this situation, you're going to get completely shot on. So, yeah, that's stuff that people don't understand. Like, nobody talks about this stuff, and nobody listens to me because I don't know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, I mean, that's just how it goes. But anyway, moving on to some more things that's coming in this update. Well, not even in this update. This is multiple updates that's coming in the future for Mobile Legends. There's going to be further changes to the jungle. They actually want our opinion on what needs to be changed in the jungle. They want to know if we need to give some AoE skills to the Lord and to the Turtle and increase the benefits from killing them. I think Lord could probably give more, and Turtle could probably give more off, because if you think about Turtle now, since Crab was introduced, I think Crab gives off like 200, 300 gold or something, and I mean Lord gives off 500 to the whole team, but I think that Lord should be, Turtle. I think that Turtle gives off more to 500 to the whole team, but wouldn't it be like they want to have more team fights and stuff? They want stuff to be more crucial. They want it to be so the other team cannot let you get something. Yeah, make them stronger, yo. Make them stronger. Let them give everybody on the team 1,000. That's damn near an item. That's an item. If Turtle was that important where he gave somebody an item, you think that we won't be fighting for it? Like, we gonna be fighting? I'm not letting you get this. You not getting this. So yeah, that's gonna increase the engagement. So I think it would be smart to make Turtle give people like 1,000 gold. So yeah, that's my thought on it, because I don't think that that's too much, because that's really going to increase the engagement. If you're going to let somebody sit there and take Turtle, like when somebody's taking Turtle now, it's like not that big of a deal. It's okay, they get 500 a head. I mean, it's big of a deal. It's a big deal when you get into the high elos, obviously, but like, everybody's going to start seeing how big of a deal it is if the other team just gets 1,000 like every single time they take Turtle. That's going to be like a standard in everybody's strategy. The standard is going to be at some point you have to go for Turtle, because that's too huge to pass up. Like right now, there's some games where people don't even go for Turtle. So yeah, we need it to be like a big deal. We need it to be a very big deal. But What do you all think? Make sure you leave your thoughts in the comment section as well. The developers definitely want to hear what you all have to say. So yeah, make sure you leave your thoughts in the comment section so I can refer them to this video, because that's going to be huge. That's definitely going to be huge if they make some changes. And Lord, I don't know what they could do to him. Maybe they're going to make him stronger, and then they can make him I don't know, maybe they can make him take more damage, or I don't know, maybe they can make somebody, they're not going to do this. But they can make it so somebody can actually get in him and control him like a Power Ranger. That's not going to happen. I don't even know why I just... never mind. Maybe you shouldn't listen to me. Never mind. But yeah, and additionally, there's going to be a new arcade mode coming. Yes, you heard me right, man. They're designing a new arcade mode. And that's going to be crazy. We're going to be seeing that in late July. Late July, we're going to be seeing an arcade mode. Now, I don't know what that means. Like, do we have an arcade mode in League of Legends or some other MOBA that we can base this off of, or maybe Vainglory? Do they have an arcade mode? And what does that mean? Like, what is this going to look like? We don't have any information about this. They just said they're just teasing. We got a new mode coming, y'all. So I'm hyped. I am pumped. I'm excited for this because this is going to be huge for the community, man. This is going to be dope. So, yeah, let me know. Do we have something like this in another game that we can use as a reference point to kind of see what they're doing? I should actually look in, I've been doing all this research into their other game, the game that Mobile Legends is based off of. I'm going to actually look in that game and see if they have an arcade mode and then see what that does. So, yeah, let me know in the comment section what other games has an arcade mode and how do you think that this arcade mode is going to be? Because, yeah, I'm excited for this. But that's pretty much it. That's all the information. They said something about the Southeast Asia Cup or something, but I wasn't too interested in that. I'm sorry if you are. Yeah, but there's channels doing that. I think like Doggy's like 100% dedicated to all of that stuff. So make sure you go check out Akosi Doggy for that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That's all we have here. We had some pretty interesting news. We got some interesting stuff coming in and some big decisions coming to Mobile Legends, and I'm liking it. I'm liking the changes. I'm liking the direction they're heading in. I love the fact that this doesn't seem like some money hungry thing. Okay, so the one thing, like, don't get me wrong, like I'm going to bash their dumb decisions. I'm definitely going to bash their dumb decisions, but when I see something that they're releasing for free just for the betterment of the game, like changing the map, all this thought process going into the map, bringing a new game mode, unless we they bet not put this new game mode in the Magic Wheel. That's all I'm saying. If they do that, I'm gonna be back on their ass. The only way you can play freaking the new arcade mode is freaking you gotta roll that in the Magic Wheel. Like, then I'm on them. I'm back on them. We rioting out here. But nah, but seriously, yo, I'm happy seeing them do stuff that's not money hungry. Like that's the long and short of it. I'm happy to see this. I'm happy to see this side of Mobile Legends, and this is the side that I want to continue to see. Bring us some free stuff for now, Mobile Legends. Until you fix the lag and stuff, stop worrying about making a bunch of money, man. Give us what we want. We want this stuff. But yeah, let me know what you all think about all the updates in the comment section down below. Don't forget to drop that thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace out.
I'ma get down, get on, that's what I've been on. Fucking with your mind, trying to turn shit on. But they wanna pit me as a villain, even though I'm here to open their mind through the rhyme of life. I got to open their mind and design the right time to make a decision and get in. I'm making a decision, cause I'ma hit them and get them living. They wonder what I'm giving, I'ma never give in. I gotta let everybody know